Hi Dave, thank you for choosing Centric Automotive Center. While your truck is in here for a diagnosis, we're just gonna do a quick video inspection. Okay, so here I have the brake fluid reservoir. This is my brake fluid tester. We're gonna put it in there, inside of the fluid. As you see, it marks yellow. It marks that it's at 2.5%. That usually means, yellow usually means when your brake fluid is contaminated and you need a brake fluid flush. It's not, if it would have beeped red, it would say, you know, that that needs to be replaced. It's really bad. But we do recommend a flush, even though it's a yellow. You know, it's your brake fluid, you know, it's your brakes. You know, we want our car to always stop, and it's normal for a brake fluid to be with time to get contaminated. You know, a flush is always recommended every 50,000 miles. You can see how dark it is as well. Okay, so here we're looking at your power steering fluid. As you can see on the top, see how dirty it is. Power steering fluid is normally a clear color. As you can see, this is very dark, very dirty. We recommend the power steering flush. Okay, so here we're looking at your transmission fluid dipstick. As you can see, the fluid is a little close to like a brown. This is supposed to be like a Kool-Aid red. And you know, this is the first time this truck is here. We don't know if it's been flushed before. We don't know if the power steering flush was done before as well, and the brake fluid. Well, the brake fluid, we tested it, and you know, it is bad. But like power steering and transmission, we don't have history on it. We don't have history of this truck at all. So, you know, just for you to know. But this does look a little dirty. It's supposed to be a Kool-Aid red. Okay, so now we're under your truck. As you can see, there's a lot of oil. What we can see here, you know, we check from the top first, valve covers. You see valve covers bringing oil down. You know, so we recommend first to replace your valve cover gaskets on both sides. So after doing that, we can wash the engine, but we can also notice on this side, you can see that it is leaking from the oil pan. So we recommend the upper and lower oil pan gaskets. But yes, after doing that, we'd wash it, and then next oil change we would see our test drive, and we'll check if there are any other leaks after it's been cleaned and after it's been replaced, the valve cover gaskets. So we know valve cover gaskets are leaking for sure, and so after we just need to clean this up, test drive, and see where are the other leaks coming from. Okay, we're taking a look at your suspension. You see right here, you see that grease, all that green stuff. This is your inner and outer tie rod. They're both connected. As you can see, both sides leaking, and you know, we recommend to replace them. You know, the grease, usually that grease is there to lubricate the boot, and it also helps with friction, you know, to not have any noise. And yeah, we recommend to replace those tie rods. We can look at the other suspension components. Everything else looks pretty good. These end links. Look good. Okay, also notice this hose right here. You see there's leaking oil. That hose is for your transmission cooler. So those are your transmission cooler lines. It goes from there all the way back here to your transmission.